Hello guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Karen and the name of my channel is PRgrl for Puerto Rican girl. In today's video, I'm gonna be sharing with you a design with me video based on a challenge of the January Charm Inspo. So for those of you who don't know, this is a challenge created by Linda or LSN2 from Instagram, where she asks us Pandora sisters, Pandora lovers, or any big lover in general to create bracelets based on a collage of pictures that she shared. I have been participating in these challenges since Linda created them back in September, and of course I could not miss the one for January. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you the collages that she created, and then I'm gonna this time with you the bracelet for the challenge. So as you can see in the first picture in here, the scheme of colors is blue, purple and white. So because we're still in winter, we have a lot of snow in the pictures. There's the snowflakes, there's the woods on the upper left hand corner where you can see the trees covered in snow, there's the ground covered with snow, then down below there's the snow angel, then of course you have the beautiful skies of the northern lights in the top, as well as the fireworks. There's also a picture of a castle with the beautiful lights, and then of course the carriage. So there's plenty of pictures here to get inspired with. Beautiful. The second collage is related to the Chinese New Year, so you will see a red scheme of colors basically with the dragons and all the creatures related to Chinese New Year, so it's very beautiful. Unfortunately, I don't have that many beads related to Chinese New Year, so I'm gonna be focusing on the first collage, okay? So I'm very excited because I'm gonna be, for the first time, designing with one of my new Disney princesses dresses. So anyhow, without further ado, let's take a look at the bracelets that I designed. So for the bracelets that I'm gonna be showing to you today, I got inspired by the first collage. And in one of these bracelets that I designed, I was particularly drawn to the castle that is on the top right hand corner of the picture, as well as the crystal carriage. And the reason why I got drawn to this is because I thought using one of my Disney princesses dresses that some of you may know that are new to my collection. So this is not only gonna be part of the January Charm Inspo, but this is also gonna be the first design that I use one of my Disney princesses dresses. And that dress is the Cinderella's dress, of course, because I wanted to bring the blues on the picture and the icy blues. So yeah, so this is gonna be the center of my first design. So I'm also gonna be placing everything on this charm bar so I can show you all the charms that I'm gonna use, explain their meaning, and then put them on my bracelet. I'm also gonna explain that I changed my clothes for this part of the video, so I apologize for that. I'm in fact wearing some comfy PJs. Okay, so the first charm, or the center charm, is gonna be this Cinderella's dress, and because I own one of her Muranos, we are also gonna be using this Murano. As I said, I was really drawn by the carriage, crystal carriage, so my inspiration for this theme is that Cinderella is going out on a magical winter night, so of course she needed her crystal carriage, and for this I'm using this two-tone carriage with the 14K crown in the top, as well as the pearl, which for me is representing the snow that is coming from the sky. So we have the carriage. I got this carriage pre-loved from Poshmark, and I think at some point I'm gonna be sharing with you some pre-loved items that I have been getting through the years, okay? Then I want, of course, to bring some component of the snow. So for that, I'm gonna be using the snowflake to complement this two-tone charm of the carriage. This is the snow globe with the 14K snowflake from the top, on the top. I really love the sparkly theme, the snowflakes around it, and I was really drawn to the white enamel from the base because I thought it was gonna complement very well the pearl on the top of the carriage, as well as the snow design, the white snow. I also wanted to incorporate some icy blues, and for that I'm using this pattern of frost charm that unfortunately, I don't know if you can tell, but I lose 1 cc, and I didn't even notice that. It was one of my subscribers that when she saw my haul, my outlet haul, she noticed it. I kind of disappointed about that, but because I like this charm so much, I'm gonna omit that and still place it on this bracelet. So I'm showing you the right side. Then, because I want, of course, to bring some of the snow, I have these new white Muranos that I got from the outlets, from my last outlet haul. And I really love that they are really opaque, representing that fresh snow. And then I was drawn also by Linda's picture of the aurora lights or northern lights. So for that, I decided to use these opalescent spacers, which are my favorite spacers. These are eternity spacers, and I really love them. And I thought they complemented very well this design because of those aurora lights. So these are the charms that I'm gonna be using. So let me place them on my bracelet and show you the final design, the final result. So as you probably figure out, I decided to place all these charms on a bangle because this is a mini design. And for that, I went with the 2019 Snowflake Mesh Bangle that we got as limited edition for the winter promo. And here are all the charms. Of course, Cinderella's dress is right in the middle. Then we have the Murano on the left-hand side, and then I put this pattern of frost charm to complement the Murano and balance it out. I have the carriage next to the Murano, and then the snowflake next to the pattern of frost. The two white Muranos, which I'm very much in love with, and then the opalescent spacers at the end. What do you guys think? I really love this design. Now, as I do typically with all my designs, I'm gonna also show you the rest of the jewelry that I wore with this. And that's what I have in here, these reflections jewelry box, because I have a couple of items in here. The first are the pair of earrings. So for once, I decided to go with the pearl ones because I thought they complemented really well my Muranos. I also used the corresponding ring. I thought it was gonna look very pretty, but because you probably know me, I decided to do a stack with this ring. And because I wanted to incorporate some of these two tones of the charms that I chose for the bracelet, I went also with a two-tone scheme for the rings. So I used the bubble ring, which is in 14K gold, as well as this other band, which is also in two tones. So the ways I used it was first the bubble ring, then the pearl ring, and then finally this two-tone band. So that was one of the ring stacks that I used with this combo. The other ring stack that I used was featuring my signature collection, which is the two-tone signature, as well as the earrings. So I have the earrings right here to show you. Because I was using this ring, I decided also to use the bangle. So for the stack of bracelets, I was using this strand bracelet with the yellow CCs, also my gold bangle, and then this open bangle with the from the signature collection. This signature ring, I placed it on my pointer finger, and then I did a stack on my ring finger where I wore this band, which is non-brand, that I have for many years. It's in gold, as well as this twisted ring from Pandora, which has the 14K over there and then a small diamond on top. So that's what I did for stack. I also, on my left hand side, I use my my wedding set, which I don't have right now, but I also use this hearts ring on that finger. So that was my ring that I was wearing. And then for the bracelet, I used these three and finally included this bracelet. So this is how my stack look. I have this strand bracelet, the two-tone signature open bangle, this snowflake bangle with all these beautiful charms, and then finally my gold bangle. And I really love wearing them like this. So what do you guys think of my design? I love it. So now we are ready to look at my second design. So for this second design, I wanted to feature a full moments bracelet. And for that reason, I'm gonna still be using a couple of charms that I used on the first design, except that I'm not gonna be using Cinderella's dress or her Muranos or the white Muranos. Instead, I decided that I wanted to incorporate more of the purples from Linda's collage. And for that reason, I'm gonna have a blue-purple theme on this design. So first, I'm gonna put in here on the charm bars, the charm that I'm still gonna keep from the first design. And those are the carriage, the snow globe, the pattern of frost, and 2 white opalescent spacers. Because I wanted to incorporate more of that purple in the picture, I'm gonna be using these Muranos, which are, I believe, the purple faceted Muranos or purple glitter Muranos. I'm really being drawn to lately to this kind of iridescent Muranos, and I really love them. Same with this one that I'm also gonna be using, which are the icy drop Muranos. So I have been loving these type of Muranos, as I said, because I think they bring a really nice pop of color and somehow, like, you know, glittery, sparkly thing to my bracelet. Because Linda has on the upper left corner of her collage like a wood with trees and snow, I decided to incorporate a tree, and in this case it's my Christmas tree. And because she has some, you know, like fireworks and stars, I thought that I could, you know, somehow incorporate this here because of that. Also, I saw her picture of the snow angel that she had in the picture, and for that I incorporated also an angel, which is the two-tone angel. I really love this charm. It's one of my favorites, so cute. So that's gonna be the snow angel. And then as the center charm, I'm gonna be placing this one, which is the I love you to the moon and back charm. I really love the moon, the stars, and then of course the back with that swirl of blue. So this is gonna be the center charm of my design. Now, I got recently pre-loved. I know I still have to do that video for you. I got a new charm to my collection, and it's this beautiful open radiant hearts charm. This is my first radiant hearts charm, and I really love it. I mentioned on my outlet haul when I got the pattern of frost that this was my first button shape charm. This is the second one, and I have been loving how they look on bracelet because they're really easy to design with. And of course, I love the opalescent colors I love the opalescent colors of Pandora, and that's why I have these spacers and now this charm. So of course, I'm gonna incorporate also this one on my design. And then finally, I was a lucky winner of a giveaway from Instagram of Helen of Charm the Love, and she did her 55,000 followers on Instagram. I'm gonna leave her Instagram down below so you can check it out. But she had a giveaway with ogre beads, and I was the lucky winner. So I won a glass bead as well as a charm, and they're so beautiful that I could not miss the opportunity to use them on this design. And these are the two charms. The first one is called the Gold Coast Fragment, and it has beautiful blue and white shade as well as this copper glitter. And the other one is called the Northern Star charm. And of course, I thought the colors were gonna be very beautiful on my bracelet. So at some point, I'm gonna be doing a video of my non-Pandora bead brands or the items that I have, and of course I'm gonna be incorporating these 2 beads. So all these charms I'm gonna be the ones that I'm gonna be using on this design. I'm gonna be placing all of them on this bracelet, the Moments bracelet that has the purple pave glass, because I thought it was gonna be very pretty to complement the purples from the charm, the opalescent charms, as well as the Muranos. I'm gonna be using this grain safety chain as well as the clips, because I really like that purple enamel, and I think again it will complement really nice the theme. So let me put everything on the bracelet and then I will show you the final result. So this is the final design. As I said, I was inspired on the northern lights or the aurora lights. I wanted to incorporate those beautiful shades of purple and blue. So I placed the Love You to the Moon and Back dangle on the center. Then next to that, I featured the 2 overbeads, the glass bead, the glass gold coast fragments, as well as the Northern Star charm. And then I placed the pattern of frost with the blues, and then opposite to that one, I put these beautiful opal radiant hearts. Because I have the purple opal here, I went with the icy blues for the Muranos after the clip. And then because I have the pattern of frost, I wanted to contrast that with the purple Murano. I placed the spacers opposite to each other, as well as these 2 tones, the angel and the tree. Then we have the other 2 Muranos following to the icy blue. I placed the purple one in the right hand side, and then following the purple one, the icy drop Muranos on the left hand side. To finalize the design, I placed opposite to each other these 2 tones charms, the carriage as well as the snow globe. So what do you guys think of my design? I'm gonna be honest, I have been wearing it yesterday and the day before yesterday. I'm filming this video Wednesday, January the 22nd. I still have to edit, so I haven't had much time experimenting with doing stacking and jewelry options, but at least I'm gonna show you one that I've used with this bracelet. The first one is that I designed a floating locket to complement that. I placed the Ferrari drop purple petite, as well as the one for March, which is supposed to be aquamarine. As I mentioned on my rural haul, it's not that blue, so I see more clear, but nevertheless I thought it was really pretty with this design. And then of course I also placed the snowflake, and I'm using this on the side which has the CCs because I want to bring more of those glittery colors. In the design that I used, I also feature a pair of earrings that are right here in purple. So let me show them really quick to you. That's what I brought this reflections jewelry box, as I said. And the earrings that I wore with this design are these ones. I really thought that they will be pretty nice, beautiful with the bracelet and the design that I did with the floating locket. And then as far as rings goes, I went with this one, which is the one with the amethyst. It's a very beautiful ring that I have had for many years and I love it, and I thought it was really complementary with the purples from the design. I did a stack also with this, so let me get the rings that I used. Okay, so I also used these other 2 rings as a stack. So I thought the first one I placed is this beautiful floral elegance one with the ring, and then I placed this one on top. So this one stack that I did. The other one was the same one, but putting this on my left hand in the pointer finger. Okay. All right, so let me now show you the other bracelets that I wore with this. So because I was really drawn onto the beautiful fireworks picture that Linda has on her collage, I decided to stack this with the fireworks bangle. And then I realized that I have many options for other types of bangles. I could use, for example, this one, oval one with CCs that I really like. I could also use this one that is the radiant hearts with the light blue enamel, because it goes really well with those muranos. In fact, I got them complementary because I wanted to use them together. And then also I feel that I could use the other radiant hearts bangle that I have, which is the lilac one, because it goes really well with these other muranos. So I could use either way. But the way I stack it with was with this one. So I'm gonna show you really quick the way it looks. Okay, so this is the stack that I wore. So as you can see, I have the new bracelet that I designed, as well as the fireworks bangle and this beautiful radiant heart bangle with lilac enamel. And I really love the CCs in the bottom. I even thought about wearing this snowflake one because I think it will look really beautiful to contrast the texture of the other bracelet. I think it will look really beautiful as well. What do you guys think? I'm really enjoying wearing this bracelet, and I think that I'm gonna be keeping it for a little while. So yeah guys, that's it. I really hope that you enjoy watching these bracelet designs. I have been loving, as you can see, I'm wearing it right now, the one related to Cinderella or Cenicienta. I have been wearing non-stop since I created it, and I really love the way it turned out. So anyhow, I really hope that you enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, please remember to give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. I will really appreciate that. So see you in the next one. Thank you very much. Bye bye. Gracias.